Hey, what's up guys? Back again to do another reaction video. Today I'm gonna do Paper Thin by Illenium featuring Tom Delonge. Tom Delonge is a former member of Blink-182, founded Angels and Airwaves. Way back in the day he did Boxcar Racer. Tom's a very interesting individual. Obviously Blink-182 is my favorite band of all time. So I know a lot about Tom. I've been following him for most of my life. Big into UFOs. He works with the government. He's got a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff on his plate right now. There's even been rumors about him and Blink-182 actually like repairing the bridge between them and him getting back with them. But I don't know how soon that'll be or if that's really like gonna happen. But anyways, let's get into it. This is Paper Thin by Illenium featuring Tom DeLonge. Illenium does a lot of EDM, a lot of remixes. I like a lot of their stuff. So if you haven't heard of them, which would be crazy to me if you haven't yet, but if you haven't, go check them out. Here we go. Okay. Right off the bat, I'm only 6 seconds in, and that guitar, like obvious Tom DeLonge. I mean, if you've ever listened to Blink-182 or Angels and Airwaves, you can recognize his guitar right away. That's clearly him. So let's start it back over. So I like that. He said, I never hear the words you said, the phone it can't ring if the heart is dead. So like, you don't have any care in your heart for that person anymore. The phone's not gonna ring because you're not gonna call them, So good little start there. This is a jam already. I mean, 30 seconds in and I love it. And it might just be because I'm biased and I love Tom DeLonge and I love just about everything he does. But I can already tell this is great. One thing Illenium does very well is he's very in tune with the music, if that makes sense. Illenium is very good at building you up and getting you emotionally into the song because it feels like, you're sucked in and you feel the rise and you get to the climax, which we're not even at the climax yet, obviously. But I can already feel the build up, like he's building us towards something, and we're going to get to it. So let's back it up a little bit. Hold on. Okay, so that was dope. That was kind of the song's a little emotional. You can tell it's a little emotional. It's got emotion behind it. And he speaks a little bit of truth there. He says, your broken heart was just like mine. We built these walls and hid inside. I said I wouldn't let you in, but now you know I'm paper thin. So you know how it is. Like, we've all been there. We've all been in a relationship, been hurt, threw some walls up, or somebody has done something to us, like whether it was a relationship or not. And you threw the walls up, told yourself, I'm not going to let anybody get close to me again. I'm not going to let somebody back in. Then you meet someone and you do. And you let them back in. and they realize, even though you told them you had the walls are paper thin, man. They come down. They do. So let's go back. This is good. So see what I meant about building up to a climax? So, before he hit the little, so he said the line that I paused on before when he said I wouldn't let you in, now on paper thin. The music, as soon as he got done with that line, the music blew up. And there was a drop. You heard a lot of chopped up vocals in there. You could hear him saying paper thin every so often. The production on this is real nice. You can hear, the vocals don't overpower the music doesn't overpower the vocals. It's all very well balanced. I bet with headphones, this song would sound fucking awesome. Like, I guarantee you it would play from one side to the other. I gotta listen to it with headphones again later. But the way that they chopped up the vocals there right after the chorus and had the breakdown, Illenium is a master at that. I'm gonna start this whole verse over. Really, like, just off personal things that I've recently been through, he is just hitting the nail on the head. He said, shoot, honestly, I can't even think of what he said, but it hit me so hard. I was like, damn, that's so true. Let me back it up and play it again. So, maybe I'll just let you down, look in those eyes, maybe I'm thinking too loud. So, I mean, that's something I worry about all the time. Maybe I'm just gonna let you down. When I'm interested in a woman or a person that I want to be in a relationship with, I constantly think I might just let them down, and that's a legitimate fear. So, like, that's something he's speaking about that's real. Let me go to the next line. Maybe I'll just buy my time, so when it feels right, you can be mine. That's another thing. Sometimes, you get involved with people and, things are okay, but you realize that you have some work to do on yourself, and the relationship kind of gets rocky and falls apart because you weren't in a spot that you thought you were in or something like that. So he says, maybe I'll just bide my time, wait around till you could be mine, till I can make you mine or whatever. If you really love somebody and you really care about somebody, but you guys can't be together because of your own personal issues or their personal issues, or you guys just need to grow or something like that, if you really love somebody, I truly believe that you can, work on yourself while biding your time till the time is right to make them yours, So that was pretty real line. Let me go back. Maybe I'll just let you down, but look at those eyes, I'm thinking too loud. Maybe I'll just bide my time, so when it feels right, you can be mine. Didn't know it'd be so late, drinking all night, and I'm in that shade. Didn't know it'd be be so late, drinking all night, numbing that shame. So, you know, people turn to alcohol, people turn to drugs, people turn to, you know, any number of things to hide from whatever problems they're facing or whatever shame they might have in their head, whatever embarrassments they might be feeling. You know, we turn to these things to get our mind off of that, or to make sure that we don't think about that in the moment, you know, to put it off as long as we can. So that's a good line too. Bro, this song is great. This song is great. I want to see it live. I want to jam it in a car, and I want to put headphones on. That's the three ways I need to hear it. I need to see it live. I need to hear it in a car, turned up all the way, and I need to hear it over some headphones, because this song is a jam, and it makes me want to move, makes me want to dance. But at the same time, he's speaking his songwriting. While it's very simple, you know, it's not like a rap song where he's very complex with a lot of things. It's pretty simple songwriting, but at the same time, it's songwriting that we can all relate to. Like it's lyrics that you can hear and then apply to situations in your life, like easily. So like, and that's another thing. That's one thing Tom was always good at. Tom DeLonge was always a good songwriter. He was always able to create songs that were catchy, that would stick in your head, that you would remember. And I mean, just the chorus. I had the chorus memorized after like 2 times of hearing it. So. Alright, yeah. So that was the end. That's a pretty good song. Like I said, Illenium, he builds you up, he gets you to a certain point, and then he drops. Everything kind of fires off. So, honestly, being as big a fan of Blink-182 as I am, and all the things that I've watched Mark Hoppus do, all the things I've watched Tom DeLonge do, this is one of my favorite collabs that I've seen any of them do up to this point in their whole career. So Tom, you really hit it out the park when you went and worked with Illenium on this. And I also know that Illenium is a huge fan of Tom's, and I think that's why they work together. I remember reading an article or seeing a tweet or something where Illenium had said one of his dreams was always to work with Tom DeLonge. So that's pretty cool that they got to do that. But anyways, Illenium, Tom DeLonge, Paper Thin, check it out. Check out some more of Illenium's tracks if you want. Go check out Angels and Airwaves. They've been cranking out music for over the last like year or two. Blink-182 also has been pretty active over the last couple years. Honestly, all 3 groups, go check them all out. You'll have a lot of stuff to dig through. Thanks for stopping by, guys, and hit that subscribe. Favorite this video, and make sure you share it. Send it to some of your friends. Give me some followers. Thanks again.